Tune in and watch Lori and Amelia as they talk health and wellness, keep you in the know, highlight do-gooders in promo, and spill the tea in Never Have I Ever. And now it's time for the rundown.
We're so cute.
Hi. We are so cute. Look at us. Oh, how are you? It's been a minute.
Oh my gosh. Yes, because we were on hiatus for July. So it's been a minute. You were on vacation. Oh my gosh. I'll let you do the sponsor and we can get into it.
Let's get going. So welcome to episode 136 of The Rundown. I'm Amelia Madl with Promo Corner, and you are Lori Bolton of the Magnet Group. Got that done. And our sponsor this week is none other than the good folks over at Totally Bamboo. So, every company has an origin story, and Lori knows this better than anyone, but Totally Bamboo, they are one of my favorites, how they started out. So they actually got their start designing those classic Hollywood director's chairs. And we've talked about this previously, and I had historically even put up a picture of the owners, which was so, so cute. So when they were doing those director's chairs, that's how they discovered how incredible bamboo is. And we know how fast it grows and how sustainable it is. It's strong, it's lightweight, it's renewable. And from there, they grew into a leading retail kitchenware brand. And eventually the promo world realized what all the retailers knew. Bamboo's freaking awesome, man.
Yeah.
So cool. So cool.
I love it.
And so when you use a cutting board, I know when I use my cutting board that you provided, my Kansas cutting board, it stays in someone's kitchen for years. I've had mine for what, like 5 years now, I'm guessing?
Yeah. At least 5
Used
years.
it last night to make fajitas on. Love
Oh my
that
gosh.
thing.
That makes me so happy. It'll make David happy too.
Yes. And I do not go easy on my kitchenware. So it is still holding strong. I do not put it in the dishwasher.
Good.
I tried to do that last night. I was like, no, take that back out and hand wash that, son.
I love it that everybody just wants to throw everything in the dishwasher.
Yep. So when you give a product like that, it doesn't just stay in someone's kitchen for a minute. It stays in there for years, which means when I'm cooking dinner and all my friends and family come over, they see it, ask me where I got my Kansas cutting board. So if you want to learn more, go check them out at totallybamboopromo.com and tell David we sent you. So, girl, it has been since Women's Leadership when we recorded live, which was the end of June. Since we've done this, I felt a little out of practice preparing. Like, I was like, "Ooh, I got to get this ready and get my notes. What order do I do everything in?"
Oh my gosh. I can't believe it's been that long. That's been like 6-7 weeks.
I know.
Whoa.
I crammed a lot into that time. What have you been doing? Because you've been on the road nonstop when I message you. You're here, you're there. You just literally got off of an airplane to record this.
I did get off an airplane. So I was in Chicago for 2 weeks straight, had a Facilis event. Then my sweet nephew from New Zealand happened to be in Chicago and wanted to see his auntie. So I spent some time with him. And when my girlfriends flew in, which was super sweet, and I got to spend some time with her. Yes. And then there's Ethan in the top right, my girlfriend Laura and I in the Chicago skyline. And then on the tail end of that, Mark met me in Chicago for ASI, but then he had to fly to Nashville for work. And I met him in Nashville, and our friends Warren and Callie were there as well because Mark and Warren had work to do. And those 3 pictures of Mark and I are from Nashville. We had fun with that. You can see the bottom one, he's taking his shirt off.
Yeah, I was going to ask. I didn't know if I should call that out or not, but I'm like, Mark's showing some skin here. I don't know if you're trying to hide his face to protect him or if you're
exactly
in the kissing booth.
And then we, fast forward, we did go see Spider-Man, and Marky Mark plays with, AI, and I am now Spider-Woman. But
I thought maybe you got dressed up and wore this to the movie.
I should have.
I was not sure. I was like, damn, she looks hot in that. That is a good picture. I thought maybe you wore that to the theater.
No, but thank you, AI, right, for making me look hot.
I know Mark goes all out for all events, so it would not surprise me if the two of you went to see the movie in costume.
It wouldn't surprise me either. I'm still waiting to see what he's going to wear for the day. Yeah. I know.
I haven't got to talk to my son yet. He went to see Spider-Man last night,
Oh,
and he didn't get home till 1 in the morning. And I was like, "What took you so long? You're supposed to be home." He said the power went out in the theater for like 20 minutes. They sat in the dark with their phones,
what?
waiting for the power to come back on. Yeah,
A little scary.
it's still summer. School's getting ready to start. I just woke the boy up at noon, so we have not had time to converse yet today, so I could get the backstory. But
That's crazy.
oh boy,
What have you been? Oh, and then last thing with me, my baby turned 25. So that
oh,
was like a big, a big milestone.
that's a big
Both of
one.
us. Yeah, a big one. I mean, 25 is a big number.
Yeah, I still remember my 25th birthday last
Me
year.
too. That was only 10 years for me. So it was only, because I'm going to be 35. But what have you been up to?
Oh, well, so we went on summer vacation. We found 1 week where I wasn't traveling, my husband wasn't traveling, and before my kiddos went back to school. So we went to San Jose, Cabo, which is like the little town outside of Cabo. So in the top, we did a camel ride, and so we were petting Sahara, was that camel, and she even kissed me on the cheek, and it was a little scrouchy. And then we went snorkeling. So there's a picture of us snorkeling. And then the other one is just me and my daughter in the elevator being silly, taking selfies. But so we
So
did,
fun.
it was good. It was really hot. It was good, even though we've been together all summer, like the kids have been working and we've been traveling. So it was nice that we were like stuck. We couldn't go anywhere. So we ate every meal together. We watched TV in bed together at night. And then as soon as we got back, my poor daughter had to pack up all of her stuff and we already moved her back to college.
Sophomore.
Yeah, sophomore.
That's just so crazy, Amelia. It goes
I
so
know.
fast.
I know. I'm not really ready for it. Moving went way smoother this time around. Like I think we packed things, labeled them. She has like an apartment now, so we were like doing everything for her kitchen. Way smoother to get her in.
Good.
She's already busy doing stuff for her sorority before class starts, but she starts class on the 17th, and then my son starts high school back on the 13th of this month.
Holy moly.
So we start really early. So that's kind of what I'm preparing for. Like back to school, got to go get school supplies still, and
That's fun.
like that's in a week, dude. We gotta go. He's like, eh. I'm like, you gotta get
So
it.
they've already started school here in Arizona.
They have?
Like 2 weeks, maybe even longer than that, because I've got school teachers that take my 5 o'clock in the morning class,
Uh-huh.
and they're back to school.
That's crazy. I thought most people waited till like Labor Day. I thought we were super early.
So crazy. And then talking about shopping, I was talking to somebody this week, and they say there's like these back to school kits you can buy, and they just like mail it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's not fun. I loved going shopping as a kid and as a parent. Like, I love taking Lucas out and doing that whole new year, new clothes, new school supplies. I don't know. I enjoy doing that. I think it's not as exciting just to get it in the mail.
Yeah. I don't know. When they're in high school, like literally we need some folders and notebooks. It's pretty
And that's
basic.
it. Yeah.
But I'm like, the clothes grow. Like whatever fit him last year shoe wise, that's done. He grows too fast. I'm like, you need some tennis shoes. You can't wear Birkenstocks every single day of the year. Like, we gotta get you going.
I love it.
Oh, so Lori, get us going. You have been going crazy. Not literally going crazy, moving
I
like
have been going
crazy,
crazy.
doing stuff, and teaching classes on the fly. So what are you telling us? How are we living this month?
So the benefits of August produce, and we've mentioned this before throughout all of our years of living with Lori, but eat what is available to you in the seasons, and it's by design, by Mother Earth. So we've got August produce. So late summer brings the last wave actually of warm weather abundance before the season starts to shift. I mean, it is going to start shifting here where leaves are going to start changing. So nectarines, rich in antioxidants and support skin health. Sweet potatoes, yum, support energy and gut health. Lemons support immunity and digestion, which my lemon water in the morning, I have not been doing a good job with that. Lima beans, rich in fiber and plant protein. Plums, rich in antioxidants and supports digestion. Summer squash, you might even grow this, Amelia, supports hydration and digestion. Garlic supports immunity and circulation. heirloom tomatoes, rich in antioxidants and supports heart health. And then oregano supports digestion and antimicrobial properties. It's just really a good reminder to enjoy what's still here and available before it's gone, because a lot of this is seasonal.
Yep. And I am growing tomatoes. When I got back from vacation, my garden was cray cray, but I have tomatoes out the wazoo. I can't eat them fast enough. I did zucchinis. They're kind of done
Yum.
now after all the rain. So, and one of my house sitters actually brought me fresh garlic and onions from her garden, which I had not grown. So we do
Amazing.
a lot of fresh produce. I'm eating potatoes that I had out of my garden too. And cantaloupe. My cantaloupes were just starting to bud, but when I got back, I have like 10 cantaloupes. I'm not quite ready to pick yet. So that's my next wave.
I love it. But it's true. We are starting to shift. And before we know it, as I said, leaves are going to start turning and harvest will change. So enjoy
Yeah,
it while you can. Is there
love
anything
it.
on that list that you don't like?
Lima beans.
Anything else, or did we do pretty good on this one?
Nope, everything else is. I'm just not a bean. Like, I ate a refried bean. I don't know if that constitutes as a bean, but like, even in chili, like, I will, if it's too beany, I'll kind of set the beans aside. I'm just not a bean.
Okay. I'll give you a hall pass because that was quite a bit. Normally, we're less than 50% that you like.
I
So
am good on fruits and vegetables. Like, that's my consumption. I just had cottage cheese before we got on here.
I love it. Well, good work. And everybody go out, and even their local farmers market will have all of this yummy produce.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, Lori, we were talking before we started recording that, oh my God, a lot has happened in the past few weeks, months.
Yeah,
I
so
don't
much
think,
movement.
I doubt we're even kind of scratching the surface, but we were on hiatus, so I didn't want to work too hard. So I just, plus we were on vacation, but I have a list and you have a list. So let's just go every other one and hopefully we have different ones. I'm going to let you go first. You pick a
You want me to go
person.
first?
Yeah, you
Okay.
pick.
Cara Barker Bassi. She is now the director of outside sales for Performa Denali Marketing. That's
Okay.
Cara Barker. So congratulations, Cara. Very excited for her.
Love that. My buddy Ben Drysdale, who used to be with Raining Rose,
Yes.
Lindsay, who also used to be at Raining Rose,
Yes.
snagged that boy up, and now he is working for Charles River, and they are super excited to have him. So, well done on both accounts.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Kimberly Horton, who's out in California. She's super involved with SAC.
Mhm.
Every year. She just took a position as the West Coast Regional Sales Manager for Akron Line.
Yes, I just saw that this week.
Congrats.
That's awesome. Megan Hernandez used to be a Gold Star, and she just joined the FOSSA team with Kenny Ved, who also used. So I see something happening here. So Megan
Right?
Hernandez is now a national account manager over at FOSSA Apparel. So kudos
Good
there as well.
job, Megan. Kelsey Cummings is now the sales account manager over at Artina Promotional Products.
Okay,
I know,
nice.
that's Kelsey.
Kurt Ross, do you know my buddy Kurt?
Yes.
He's been in the industry for a while, so he recently joined ASB as director of partnership growth.
Oh,
So
I love
he
that.
used
And
to
you
be
know how
on
much
the supplier. Yeah, he was on the supplier side for a long time, and then he was on the distributor side, and he just recently went over to ASB. So good job.
great work. Brooke Mastro just joined Primeline as their outside strategic account manager.
Nice.
I just
Nice,
saw that
nice.
hot. Yes.
Parker Wolf, who was previously at Galaxy, just joined Bulk Pro as their director of sales and marketing. So I love that for him.
Yes. Brian Porter, who was over at Starline, he is now over at HIT as the VP of Business Development.
Yeah, I saw that too, back with his old buddy John Norris.
Yes.
Devin Martin, also so Parker left Galaxy and Devin Martin just moved to Galaxy, and now she is the national sales manager over there.
So crazy, right? And then
Yeah.
the last one that I have on my list is Jody Schillinger with Maple Ridge Farms was awarded the ASI Women of Distinction a couple weeks ago at ASI Chicago. So huge congratulations, Jody. Super proud of you and um, truly amazing. Keep up the good
That's
work.
awesome. Love that girl. She's awesome.
I know.
Um, Another one that I was kind of shocked by. Do you know my buddy John Cudahy?
Yes.
John Cudahy. Also, he used to be at Raining Rose. Like I could track these people back 5 generations. So he was most recently the executive director at SAGNY, and he resigned from that position, and now he is the director at Momentech Brands, which recently acquired Augusta Sportswear, I believe.
Oh my gosh. I
Look,
can't keep up.
puzzle pieces to connect. I'm like, yeah, I know. There's all this movement, and I see people, and I'm like, no, you were,
Right.
yeah. That's why we wear badges, people, so I can keep track of who's who
Please,
and
we're
why
back.
you're in that booth. Because I'll go to a booth and I'll be like, you don't. Why are you here? Oh,
Right.
you moved here.
Right.
Yeah.
So crazy. That's all I
So
had for you.
crazy. Yeah, that's again. I don't think we scratched the surface of all the
No,
summer moves, but those are some of the highlights that I managed to write down and capture over vacation. So, congrats, everybody. Well done.
I love it. And you know what, Amelia? I'm thinking back. I don't recall summers having that kind of movement before.
No, so I feel like summer's slow. I feel like that's more year
Yeah.
end
Yeah.
happening. Like, yeah, I
Crazy.
don't know. It's been a weird year.
Weird year.
Speaking of well done things, do
Do
gooders. I feel like we need a song like do
You've got
gooders.
your little buttons on that side.
Yeah. Let's see. I'll work on it.
And please notice that I am not allowed to have buttons.
Lori is not allowed buttons.
Not allowed.
So this week's do-gooder spotlight shines on Vantage Apparel. Their commitment to sustainability goes far beyond products. They're a New Jersey-based supplier, and they recently participated in their 41st annual Clean Ocean Action Beach Sweep. That's a mouthful.
That's a lot.
So it's the annual Clean Ocean Action Beach Sweep. Both statewide sponsor and volunteers joining more than 6,000 other volunteers, which removed nearly 170,000 pieces of litter from 130 miles of coastline.
Oh my
That is a
gosh.
lot of trash, people. Why are you throwing stuff out your car window? You do what I do and you throw it on your floorboard, and when you go to the gas station, then you throw it in the trash.
It's simple,
It's very simple.
right?
Yeah, stuff it in the car door, you throw it in your floorboard, and then it goes in the. We all got to get gas. You got to waste 5 minutes pumping it, throw it in the trash can. So with plastics accounting for more than 83% of debris collected, which is very bad for the animals, and it highlights the ongoing need for environmental action. And Vantage continues to make an impact year-round through its Earthwise collection, which is made from recycled materials, and have kept more than 1.8 million plastic bottles from reaching the ocean.
That's incredible.
That's about how much water I drink in a year. 1.8 million plastic bottles. But I don't use plastic. I use my recyclable tumblers that I keep everywhere. So
So cute. So cute.
kudos to them. And they also have donated more than $30,000 to the project. So well done, Vantage. I love it. Let's see if I can find something better. That should have been the opening. There you go. I'm kidding.
Oh my gosh. Daryl?
I feel like a game show host.
I love it.
Okay, Lori, we're just rattling right through. See, I told you I was a little like, what have we done? What have we done? What have you been watching? Have you watched anything?
Yeah,
What's your
so
feel?
Spider-Man, that was a big deal because that was actually a theater. And I have to share, so our realtor, friend first, realtor second, it was very cool. So she rented out an entire theater.
What?
And it was a client appreciation night. And so she invited all of her clients to come and watch Spider-Man, which I thought was really cool. It's been a long time since we've been to the movies. So it was kind of fun to go out and do the popcorn, and they serve wine, now at movies.
Yeah, I do. I do know that.
Yes.
I haven't been for a few months to a movie theater.
Yeah. But I'm like, I want to commit to doing like a movie once a month. I really enjoy it.
It's just a different experience. I really wanted to go see The Devil Wears Prada 2 with my daughter, but we just could not get our schedules together. But it's out on Disney now, so we watched it, and one of her girlfriends came over, so the three of us watched it together.
So we've watched it too, and I'm in the middle of rewatching it because every once in a while my eyes close and then they open and then they close and they open. And I think I have 40 minutes left, which I know.
But it was good. I don't think it was as good as the original, but I don't feel like sequels typically are, but it was good. Right. And I feel like I want to do a movie marathon. I'll wait till it's wintertime and cruddy outside, but I'll watch the first one and then the second one.
Oh, that's good.
To make sure that I because, there's like some jokes or innuendos or flashbacks. And I think if you haven't watched the first one for many years, you might miss some of the humor of the second one.
Yes, I would agree. And then the other thing, I think I've shared this with you, one of our guilty pleasures at night is to watch Family Feud. And it amazes me. I want to know who these 100 people they survey are.
I know. When we used to do this on the show, you were like, no, wrong. I'm like,
like, who are these 100 people?
Randos from the street.
They probably are. So we do everything. We do the fast money, and then we do, we play along. So, and we keep telling each other, like, we could put our family together, like the smart ones, and then we could have our own team. We feel like we could
go on Family Feud. I'll be adopted.
Yeah, you could come be on our team.
Do you ever watch Press Your Luck? That's the game show. No whammy, no whammy.
Yes, that's is that still out, or are you watching reruns?
There's a new. So Elizabeth Banks. Do you know who Elizabeth Banks is? She hosts that.
Wow.
Yeah, and they've redone the whammies and made them more current. And so they're more mischievous these days.
Okay.
I like my game shows.
I do too.
My game shows.
Have you watched the one
Jeopardy once in a while?
I don't, because I feel very, very inferior.
Yeah, I like it when the celebrity's on. I feel better because I can answer their questions.
Right? Or do something that would be in our wheelhouse that we would know.
Yeah. Wheel of Fortune. I'm good at that.
Wheel of Fortune, I'm pretty decent at that too. But I feel like Family Feud, put me on. Put me in, coach.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Done. Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey.
Call us. I got jokes too, Steve. We'd get along great.
You would get along great.
We would. They might have to cut some of our season, our episode. So I went through a little phase where I was watching like really cute, wholesome movies. Again, throwback history. So they redid Little House on the Prairie on Netflix. Did you know that?
No.
So I watched that whole season because I never really watched the original Little House on the Prairie because it was old.
How did they redo it, Amelia?
Do what?
How did they redo it?
It's new. It's still in that time frame, but it was new actors acting out that story. Like a family had to move. They moved to, I think it was like somewhere in Kansas, and they like built their homestead, and there was issues, and there was Laura Ingalls. Like it went through the whole storyline. It was really good. It was cute. It was very wholesome.
Oh, I used to watch that like all the time and read the books.
Yeah. So you should check it out.
I'm going to. Thank you. I did not know that.
Sometimes it's nice to watch things where it's not like violent or over sexualized or cussing, and just like, oh, sure. I can watch this and my kids can walk through the room and I don't have to mute it or pause it or fast forward it.
Right. Or stand in front of it.
Yes. The other more current, still wholesome-ish show that I finished is season 2 of Ransom Canyon.
Ooh. Good.
You know that one? Did you watch the first season?
No, but I have a list from you. But no.
It's got Josh Duhamel in it. He's the biggest actor.
Okay. And it's Ransom?
He's the one that used to be married to Fergie. Fergalicious.
Yes.
Yeah, him.
Okay.
It's pretty good. Second season was better than the first season. First season I thought was kind of cringe. This one was better.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
I will add it to my list.
I got some new things. I've been doing historical things lately, so once I finish through those, I'll go through them. Trying to educate myself through television instead of just doing mind-numbing bubblegum. So
That's
one of
good.
these days I'll get smart.
You are smart. You're brilliant.
Oh, well, not so brilliant. Well, let me ask you this.
Oh, don't.
Never have I ever.
Never have
So
I
this
ever.
is kind of a two-part question. One,
Okay.
Lori,
Yes.
never have you ever tried to grab a, I'll say a wild snake?
No.
Have you ever picked up a, you've never tried to pick up a snake from outside?
No. Have you?
Yes, I have. And my next question, which is going to be a no for you, never have I ever been bitten by a snake.
No, because I don't get them. I'm not close enough. I avoid them. Why would you pick them up?
Well, so story, this happened last night. So I have this cute little litter of brand new kittens.
Oh my gosh.
You see how cute these little guys are?
And they're all from the same litter?
Yes.
They're all there. You have there's 8 cats there and they're all different colors.
There's 7 cats. Yeah, 2 black, 2 gray, 2 white, and 1 yellow.
Oh
So
my
they're
gosh.
little itty bitty. I'll put them back up so you can see them. Little itty bitty. Mama keeps them hidden in our shop, like our barn that we have, just random stuff. It has big
So
barn doors,
cute.
metal Morton building. So I have to go out there to feed them because I have to keep it shut up so that wild animals don't get in there and eat my kittens. Well, I went
Right.
in there last night and they were all kind of being weird. And the mom was like on standby and I thought there was a bug. So I look, no, I see a snake tail wadded up kind of where they're all been housing. So I go and get a garden glove and a towel from the shop and I get this like little poke stick and I'm like trying to like pull it out from behind this thing just enough so I can grab it to like rehouse it so it's not trying to eat my kittens because I don't know how big it is. Well, I didn't have a glove on my right hand because it was a shop glove and it had like mud dauber nest or something. So when I have my gloved hand, I go to poke it to try and pull the tail out with the other hand. It comes back and snaps me and gets my finger.
You got bit by the snake.
Yes. And so I scream and I'm like, ow! And there's like little blood drops, like a pinprick, nothing crazy. And I was like, ugh. So I run back to the house and I'm like, yell at my husband. I'm like, hey, can you come help me? There's a snake by the kittens and I'm afraid it's going to try and eat them. And by the way, it just bit me. And he's like, is it a black snake? I was like, no. He's like, it is a garter snake? I go, no. He's like, what kind of snake? I go, I don't know. I don't recognize it. And then he manages to get some tools and pulls it out. He's like, that kind of looks like a copperhead. And I go, those are poisonous, right? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, will you please take me to the hospital if I pass out in a minute?
You are crazy. You're brave.
It was not, according to chat, this is the snake.
Oh gosh.
You can see its head. He has got like a poke on it holding it down so I can get down there and get a picture. So he's starting to panic. I'm being pretty cool. He's like, you're not crying, you're not upset. Like I'm running back and forth just trying to protect my kittens, getting my mama cat on. And he's taking pictures and like texting people like, is this a poisonous snake? Do you think this is venomous? Is this a copperhead? What do I do? I'm like, give me my phone. I'm going to ask Chat GPT. So I uploaded it. I'm like, what kind of snake is this? Is it poisonous? If I got hurt, am I okay? And it's like, tells me what type of snake it thinks it is. And as long as I don't swell up and go numb, I'm fine not to go to the hospital. So I washed it and put some peroxide on it and I was good to go.
Okay, let me just say to all of everybody that's listening to this, that's a badass move. For you to go in there and save your kittens from a snake, getting bit, and you're like calm as a cucumber. That's impressive.
I wasn't too worried about it until my husband started panicking, and then I was like, he's like, how do you feel? And I said, well, I'm freaking out now because you're making me freak out, but I think I'm okay. I don't know, but like now my mind's telling me that I'm not okay because you're panicking and texting people about it. So, yeah.
So I'm
I picked
assuming
up lots of snakes. We have snakes around the farm all the time, and they'll get in the chicken coop, and I'll like get a garden hoe or a shovel and get them out. So like, they don't scare me, but I was not expecting it. It was very aggressive. When we went back to get it, it was all coiled up and ready to like attack. It was a very aggressive snake. So he did not survive the cut because we had to, one, make sure he wasn't poisonous, and I needed a good picture without him attacking me again. Yeah, he didn't survive.
No, I wouldn't think so. I mean, that's
Yeah.
no, because if they're good snakes, they don't do that.
No, I've picked up lots of snakes before, and like the black ones and stuff, they don't try to attack. And this one, I was not expecting it to.
Did you find out what kind of snake it was?
According to Chat GPT, it's a northern water snake.
So those are harmless.
Yeah.
Water snakes are. Oh my gosh, Amelia. Okay. I'm like in shock right now.
My sister and brother-in-law came over and they're like, "You dummy." And then they're like, "You dumb city girl." And I was like, "City girl? My friends would have ran out of the room if they saw a snake. I'm the only one that would be like, let me go get it. Let me take care of this."
Oh my gosh. And I bet you anything that snake was looking for dinner.
It had just eaten a mouse because when we went to pull it out, the mouse regurgitated from it. So that's good for me because I was worried it was going to eat a whole kitten, but it only ate a mouse. Yeah.
Okay. I'm proud of you.
So there you go. Never have you ever. I have, you have not.
No, and I've had snakes. I've had a snake in my house before when I was in Ojai, California, in my like indoor outdoor room. I've run into snakes on trails, but I let them go their way and then I cross.
Yeah, I've had to fish them out of the pool before, out of the bushes next to the house. The kids freak out. I've never really freaked out around snakes, but I also haven't had them try to get me.
They
Maybe I'll
move
get
fast.
a snake. Maybe I'll get a snake tattoo on my finger right where it bit me.
But it moved fast, right, Amelia? It struck you fast.
Yeah, I didn't even see its head. I didn't even know. I thought I was going for its tail. I don't know how it curled around and got me.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, they're fast. Yeah. Yeah. So.
Well, I'm impressed.
There's my story.
I'm glad you're okay. That was a doozy. Never have I ever.
Yeah, that was a good one. Oh, next time I see you, I'll show you. I took a picture of like my fingers lined up, and it is a little swollen, but not too bad.
Oh my gosh, girl, you're
It
brave.
was fine. I just had a glass of wine afterwards, and it was
I was gonna say, did you crack open a bottle of wine?
I just had a glass, though, nothing too much, in case I had to go to the hospital later. All right. On that note, we're gonna wrap up. Thanks you again to our friends over at Totally Bamboo. Go check them out to learn more at totallybamboopromo.com. Be sure to share your do-gooders. If you want to know, never have I ever, ask me, DM me. I'll tell you as honestly as I can, and if I can't answer it, then I guess we'll be doing shots or something. And then tune in again. New episode on Friday, August the 28th.
Oh my gosh, crazy.
I know.
So good to see you.
Year is ending. Same. All right. See y'all next time.
Bye.
Bye.